Now, like other wallets that do a vertical card exit, meaning go through the top instead of horizontal, I think it's far superior than the horizontal option. We have the Groove Life wallet. Well, we've seen Groove Life wallets before, but this one is the Stealth. So let's get it open. Comes in the metal case that other Stealth wallets come into, and here we go. We'll pop this out, and you can see it's black. And there are some additional plates that you can buy for this, but this is what I bought. It comes in gunmetal, carbon fiber, and a hero flag, which is black and white, United States flag. That's pretty cool. It's kind of a slim wallet. We'll take out what we have here by way of a card, and we'll notice that we have something interesting here. I know you know what it is, but I don't want to give it all away at once. We recently reviewed a product from a competitor like this, but the Stealth has something a little different. From a feature perspective, we look here, we have two plates, one on the front and one on the back. That's what gives us this capability to handle what we see right here. This is an interior tray, and this tray, we can see right here, has these little notches on both sides that prevent this from just willy-nilly coming out. And honestly, it works great because you can just have things slide out. Now, the clip itself here, this can hold up to 14 cards without this, but we also have this really generous thumb push or finger push down here, or we use your thumb, whatever it is, to get the cards out. And you'll notice that the tray right here does not expose itself here on the bottom. It doesn't interfere with you pushing cards out. I think this is really kind of clever. So let's continue on. It measures 3.4 by 2.2 by 0.4, and it weighs 66 grams or 2.3 ounces. The integrated tray is what makes this different from, say, the Ridge Lite wallet. It is a clever way to allow cash to be carried in a nice, clean way that we don't usually see in other types of wallets. As you can see, I got 8 cards in here and 3 slips of cash. This can hold up to 14 cards if we don't have this integrated tray. And really, there's a lot that you can do with this particular wallet. 12 cards with the tray. I think it's very reasonable. And again, I think the difference here that makes this really stand out is the fact that you don't have to have your cash on the exterior. It's taken care of for you right here. We'll pull out this. Oh, this is the other side. Sorry. On this side, you can kind of push these down and you can see where the cash ends up in this particular tray. It's not a bad deal at all, and it helps you pull that out that way. You can, of course, push all these up. You can pull these out. If you want to have access to your cash this way. Really, emergency cash is what I'm thinking this really is for. And then your most used cards you can have in the front, archive cards. That's why I kind of separated them so you can see that you can put cards in the back and cards in the front. This is designed in the United States and made in China. It's made from a 6061 CNC'd aluminum body with whatever faceplate you order that we went through, gunmetal, this black, carbon fiber, as well as the black and white American flag. And this tray here is also made from metal. It's not just cheap plastic. So that means you're getting a very high quality product all the way around here. They also have, meaning Groove, a formal tracker, which you can also easily incorporate. It is the size of a credit card and very thin. Now, as of this recording, this particular wallet is priced for $60. As you've been gathering, you can order this with optional additional faceplates. And it is serviceable. You can see by the screws that we have in here. However, it did not come with a wrench. So you would have to figure this for yourself. And it is a Torx screwdriver bit that you'd need for this. Now, the ability to swap out the plates here reminds me of the Axwell wallets, which use magnets for this, but you can easily exchange these pretty easily. I mean, you're not going to do it every day, so having to remove the screws, I think, is very reasonable. Now, again, as mentioned, you can see we have this very generous push notch right here at the bottom. You just push that up, and it will handle both the front and the back, or you can be very selective and just take the ones in the front, or the ones in the back. See how selective that is? I know. It's just mind-boggling how easy this is to use. I'm just saying that to be sarcastic. Now, one thing too is when you push the cards out, you can fan them. That is one of the nice things of having this elastic that goes all the way around. And the fact is we can see that we have a channel that works. So not only can you change out faceplates, but it is serviceable in the event that the elastic happens to break or fray over time. Now, like other wallets that do a vertical card exit, meaning go through the top instead of horizontal, I think it's far superior than the horizontal option. The advantages expressed by Groove Life is since it's no larger than your card that you put in it, it doesn't bind up in your pocket. And you can remove the tray if you like. You can just pull that out. It just takes these small little knobs and you just kind of punch them under, and you'll be able to take this thing out and just use it as a card wallet if that's all you really want to do with it. The disadvantages all the way around is your cards are exposed to at least the front card that is either in the front or the back, which means it's going to encounter a lot more wear and tear than you'd experience for cards on the interior, or if it was completely taken care of. I think this is a fine little wallet. I don't have any real concerns about it. I like they've improved the usability, and so I think it's a great option to look at. And now on to the final score. For quality of 5, I think it's very well made. Price of 3, features of 4, usability of 4, and perception of 3. You're thinking, how can this be a features of 4, usability of 4? I think that the design on this really improves over what we traditionally see, and it's been well thought out, and it is really easy to use. And that gives us a final score, 4 out of 5. Now, if you like this video, then watch this one next. Let me scoot over so you can see it, and we'll see you in the next review. Goodbye.